I don't really have any. Well, I've got a few songs that are like linked to memories from like 3 years ago, but that's probably the furthest back. Most of them are like 6 months to 3 months to maybe a year at a stretch. Because, well, I guess older people are just, I mean, if I've got specific memories, like I do have memories correlating to songs, but if I've got, my entire playlist doesn't have a specific memory assigned to it for each song. It's only a few that've got memories. But if you're an adult, most of the songs that you love, you'll probably have some memories of that song. And so like it's going to bring back memories as well as music. So it's not all about the music, it's also about just like what it says about you as a person, and it just kind of brings back other times. When you're young, young people change a lot more. Like adults can go on being like similar people for like years in a row, whereas children, they're always like changing. Like from month to month, I'm a different person.
I think we attach ourselves to music because somebody's made themselves vulnerable in a way and put their feelings out there, and you want to relate to that, or you definitely relate to that because you have something that looks the same or feels the same, and then your memory is attached to someone else's memory in the form of music, or it's a moment defining a relationship or a friendship or a certain place or a certain time in your life. The song that's really important to me and like my friendship with my closest friends is Perfect Day by Lou Reed. It's on the Trainspotting record that Missy played at the first sleepover of ours that I went to, and it was the day of the Beast from the East, so we'd come in, we were cold, and we put on records, and the first record that we played was Trainspotting, and Perfect Day came on, and I thought this is how I feel. It was this kind of contentment and this happiness with the people around you and the day that you've had.
Personally for me, I remember in the car with my mum and dad, I always remember listening to music that they enjoyed and that they like to listen to, and music that they probably listened to in their childhood. So now when I go back and listen to that, it reminds me of times when I'd go and visit family or things like that. So it's all about memories, and I think that's why we listen to different kids' music, because it kind of conjures up different parts of our life that we really enjoyed, sometimes didn't enjoy so much, and even when there are the parts of life that we didn't have a great time in, we listen to it because it helps us kind of be grateful of the good times we're having right now and of the people around us.
One of the songs that is really important to me when I was growing up was New Order Regret. So I absolutely loved that song. New Order as a band and in general were someone that I sort of followed through, you know, my teenage years, through my 20s, 30s and 40s and beyond. So yeah, there's a lot of their music that just reminds me of different times in my life, and you know, I'm always happy to listen to that again. I mean, one of the reasons that a band like New Order stuck with me is because the electronic movement, you know, I went from listening to it in my teenage years to going into nightclubs and dancing to it. Some bands that you listen to when you're that age, sort of like as they evolve, you're going through maybe things in your life that are similar, so you can just go on that journey and keep on listening to them.
I think when you're a teenager, and especially, emotions are running very high and you just have a lot of attachment to certain bands and songs, and whether those emotions at the time were good or bad, I just feel like the sort of strength of the memory of them probably sticks.